It's Thursday. It's Mark Pires. I was walking down the road and it's Renaissance Man. I'm here to ease my mind and help my living. It's Renaissance Man. It's daily variety show Mark Pires Renaissance Man. I'm here to connect with you, to amplify your current state. And I'm here with you on day 1,319 in a row, part 2. We did a real estate segment earlier today, so I didn't even have to come back. But I can't leave you guys. We got to do a show at the end of the day like we've done for the last 1,318 days until today, 1,319, doing it. What's that, Joanne? Stop your wheezing. We're here from the top and awesome muscles here. You can't just show up without the wheeze, the one night awesome muscles hanging out. I'm surprised at you, Joanne, that you just can't leave the wheeze at home for a day. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. It's a birth defect. Guys, it happens from time to time. Joanne, she's got a few of them. The humongocarditis has nothing to do with birth defect. She trusted the psyop. She trusted the science. And then she got, myocardi. And then and then it went up to humongocardi. Then she was up to gigantocarditis, and then before you know it, when she got to hot air balloon carditis, we had to friggin' lock her to the desk. She's chained. Remember, it's kind of like you're driving down the road in the middle of an ice storm. You're a writer, and before you know it, you're in a misery situation. That's what happened to James Caan. He just died. I missed the guy already. Anyway, guys, we have some interesting news for you tonight. There's a new freaking, virus out there. We had no pandemics for 100 years, Joanne, and then now we're going to have 3 of them in like a 3-year period. Oh, yeah, we have CV19er, which basically was a big freaking smack in the balls. And then you got the monkeypox, which if you're not banging dudes, I think you're okay, but they make it seem like everybody in the world's gonna get the monkeypox. Go get your freaking vaccine for that one, too. And then the big one is here, this new one, Hemena that virus. You get a Hemena virus? Woo! I was there in China, and I asked President Xi directly. Xi-hole, let me ask you a question. Come here. And he's like, I came over, I smacked him in the friggin' neck. I get a neck chop. Nobody can stop my neck chop. You ever just walk by a dude and there's a neck just waiting for a chop? He's like, zing-a-boo! First of all, you ever neck chopped anybody? That's the move. Everybody's expecting a punch, expecting a kick. You friggin' neck chop him? I can't figure you out. You're not gonna neck chop somebody? You're in the middle of it, and he's trying to do a freaking Bruce Lee deal, right? And he comes around, he's like, ah, and he does one of these, when they do that, when they come around, and you just go, huzzah! Neck chop, done. Guys on the ground go, oh, you can't even freaking breathe. Zabrowski, something to live for. I'm here, I'm waiting for a woohoo. Joanne, shut your friggin' wheeze up. Zabrowski kind of jumped my point. I was halfway to the point when you woohooed me. What's that? No, Zabrowski, it was a good woohoo, but I got to still give you a 7.1, because you didn't allow me to point to you before woohooing. He's jumping on my point. What? Guys, I love you. Listen, this is live improvisation. Zabrowski is real, but he's not in the studio. I haven't seen him in 15 years, 18 years. Joanne is not real. Joanne's a friggin' wheezer, though. And she's back there doing it. You got to just imagine that there's a disgusting wheeze going on in real time. When I mimic Joanne, it hurts my throat to do what she does naturally. Anyway. So, guys, we're going to get into this freaking news story. So smack that freaking screen. Give me a follow. Longest running show on planet Earth. This is 1,319 days in a row. And I'm sending some love your way. That's right. Casey Kasem's coming out in a little while. He's going to introduce a song. He's back from the dead. And there's a freaking guitar right there. I'm going to tear it up later. Who wants to hear some blues? When we hear some live improv blues, you give me a title, I'm writing you a freaking song. Bang, biggity boo. What's that? No, Joanne, your wheeze is freaking excruciating. Right? Anyway, let's get to the news, all right? What do we got today, Joanne? I'm here. I just need a hand, Joanne. You're supposed to open up the window capture so when we're doing it, everyone's able to experience the entirety of it. Why isn't it working? Classic Joanne, you know. What's that? Oh, look, see? Pamela's up there. She's yelling at Joanne already. Joanne, shut your friggin' hole. We're trying to listen to Mark do the news. I get it. How am I supposed to do a cold read of the news when you got that going on? Right? God almighty. Here we go, guys. Story of the day. Henepatepalepa is a new virus. It's the third one in a 2-year period. We didn't have a pandemic for 100 years. But then everybody trusted the PSYOP. Trusted the science. And then all of a sudden we got 97 pandemics in a row. It makes perfect sense, guys. Here we go. New virus detected in China. China, are you kidding me? It infects 35 people, winning big league. I wasn't there in China with President G-Hole. Look, you frickin' G-Hole. You make sure you keep that frickin' virus there in China. You there in China with the China virus. I'm winning big league with the Fluhan. I frickin' called the Fluhan. Why didn't anybody else call it the Fluhan? Right, Joanne? That's my beat seat. I invented it. It's the first drum in the world you could play with your entire body. I invented it. It's at beatseat.rocks. You know, you get a friggin' workout when you play the beat seat. Nobody realizes that. Everybody's like, oh, it's a drum. Cool. You can kick it while you play your guitar. Yeah, I can. But I can play with my whole body. That's the coolest part about the beat seat. Actually, the coolest part is that I can play my guitar and freaking kick the hell out of it, and it sounds like there's a drummer behind me. That is the coolest part. But if I don't know how to play the guitar, like a lot of people, and they know how to play drums, it is the first drum on planet Earth that you could play completely sitting upright with your hands and feet at the same time. What? Freaking omnitone. Everywhere you hit it sounds different. Yeah. I'll build one for you. All you got to do is go to beatseat.rocks and order it. And literally, I'll hand build it myself. I build them all. The show's called Renaissance Man for a reason. I pretty much do a lot of things, including inventing things. So listen, we're into a freaking story about Henepatepalepa. Let's do it, Joanne, from the top. New virus detected in China. Every time I see the word China, I got to freaking say it as Trump. What are we doing? What? You want me to do it as Biden? What? New virus detected in China. Come on, man. My Aunt Judy told me to not poop my triple diaper. It says that right there, Joanne, about the triple diaper and not pooping it. Look, Joe Biden gets his own read. He has his own script. You guys see it. It's up there. It's not like I'm making this up. It's not like this is just like, oh, I'm not even on the screen, Joanne. You freaking did it to me again. This is so freaking Joanne. I'm here for 5 minutes, killing it, by the way, killing it. God almighty. You missed all the facial expressions. They got it here on TikTok, but you didn't see it over there on YouTube. Freaking here. You know? You know, Joanne, it's times like this when 5 minutes of improvisation goes freaking under the radar. You know? Oh, we can hear it. You didn't see it. I was all over the place. I was doing it. And then you guys didn't even see it? That's why, Joanne, we have to find another number 2. No, Joanne, down the hall on the right. I need somebody who doesn't need to go to the bathroom every time I mention I need a good number 2. No, Joanne, there's more toilet paper under the sink. God almighty. Again, Joanne's not real. Here we go, guys. Back to the story. Legenka Henepatepalepa. Let's do that again. Joanne, got to do it again, Jim Carrey style. Langya Henepavirus, a.k.a. Livy, has been found in China's Shandong and Henan provinces where animal exposure is present. No, Joanne, I wasn't calling you an animal. but you are. Anyway, health authorities are on high alert after reports of a new virus have arisen in the People's Republic of China. At least 35 people have been infected with Langanga Jigangalanga. And China's Shandong and Henan provinces in the northeast, Taiwan Centers for Disease Control. The health agency cited a recent study from the New England Journal of Medicine, which is titled Zoonotic Hennepepevirus and Febrile Passions in China. Are you kidding me? Researchers who monitored the infections found that Levy symptoms appear to share similarities with the friggin' flu, including fever, cough, headache, muscle soreness, sleepy poopy pants, fatigue, triple diaper wearing, and pretending you're shaking the hands of somebody and then forgetting and wanting to shake the hands again. Oh, goodness. I know! You see that? Renee came over to let me know I'm not on the screen over here on TikTok. And then she said, freaking Joanne. She's dead on that one. Guys, researchers who monitored the infections found that Levy symptoms appear to just be basically the flu. Kind of like what flu on is right now. The new CV symptoms came out today. I'll let you know in a second. We're going to watch a little short I did here on TikTok and on YouTube, sir. 26 of the 35 patients were said to be infected with Levy. It sounds like, it doesn't sound very scary to get Levy. You got CV? Scary as friggin' hell. You get CV sounds like something went down. You know what I mean? It's like you went into the hood and you came out with CV. Oof, no good. But you go out and you come out with Levy. You're thinking something good happened while you were there. You got laved. Some people want to try to knock a lave, when you're getting laved. But most people enjoy getting laved, Like, oh, okay. I don't know. I'm not really sure if I'm into getting laved anymore. I've never seen anybody who's like not getting, like, I don't want to get laved. You're married. Of course you want to get laved, You're single and you want to get laved. So, again, you're human. You want to get laved. It's just a matter of, fact. It's not just an opinion or, a theory. You want to get laved. Every human being is looking for it and expecting it and saying, you know what? I think I'm into it. I'm down. What are you down with? Getting laved. Yeah. Anyway, guys, these 26 patients presented with fever. 100% of the patients did. Fatigue, 54%. Cough are 50. Anorexia. What the frick? They got anorexic from this virus? This is for people who are looking to try to figure out a new diet. You want a new diet? You go get the freaking anorexia virus. Like, we're changing the name. It's no longer Levy. It's called freaking anorexia V. You get an anorexia V, you're doing it. You're all of a sudden sitting pretty with an anorexia V, But when you have kidney function of 8%, that's not a good thing, The infected Levy patients reportedly had a recent history of animal exposure in the eastern China, according to the study's summary. Medical experts detected the new virus through throat swab samples, which were put under metagenomic, Joanne? Joanne, you still in the bathroom? So basically, guys, there's a new virus out there. And is it something that you're worried about? Look at this friggin' disgusting thing. It's a rodent can be carriers of hennepeviruses and other infectious diseases. That disgusting looking freaking piece of, what is that? A rat? Is that a mouse or a rat? I'm not well versed on my rodents, We could probably go to the, Google on that one. I'm pretty sure that's a friggin' rat mouse. That's a rat. That's a rat. Just like they got the stupid thing going on over here. Like lave. Oh, you get laved? If you didn't get laved, you got a pretty sad college experience, You were there, you're doing the college deal, you had the big exam at the end, and you didn't get laved after. You got your best, that girl you were looking at all freaking semester. She's there at the class after you both got a perfect score. The teacher was giving you, oh, Thomas, you and Rebecca got perfect scores, the only two students of mine. You're like, hey, Rebecca, I've been looking at you all year. Yeah. I was thinking we both got a perfect score. You know, we're getting a degree with, alma mater deal. We're coming back one day. Yeah. And what about, jumping in the hay with me, getting laved, She said yes. Perfect ending to a perfect day. You both got the perfect score. And then, laved. You can't go wrong. Robert says that donkey pox is next too. Look, I kind of agree with you, Robert. What's coming on after, the monkey pox and after Henepa has got to be donkey pox, right? Before you know it, you're getting freaking hummingbird pox. That's the one you don't want. You bird flu? No, I'm sorry. It sounded pretty when it came out as hummingbird. Oh, I got hummingbird pox. That's a good one, right? No, it's disgusting. Pus as well as the things, Nobody wants that one. Yeah. Maybe Dr. Siegel wants it. I'm not sure, but I'm not into it. That's all I'm saying, sometimes you're looking for an expert. Let's see what the expert has to say. What do you have to say, Dr. Siegel, on donkey pox?
Over the past 40 years, 10,000 animals
Really?
have
You're
been
going to give me a
killed.
freaking ad? You're giving me an ad? You're adding me? Whatever. You know what I mean? I was giving you the benefit of the doubt, letting you do your moment there in this, in the sun, Dr. Siegel style. And of course, you throw a freaking ad out there, stupid ad. Dumb people. You know what I mean? I was giving you the moment. You didn't take it. Here we go. Next story, Joanne. This is a big one. Joanne! This is a big one! No, I was not talking about you. But you are. Discovery of small armored dinosaur in Argentina is first of its kind. Jacapil Canicpicari was about 5 foot long and probably walked upright in then steamy Patagonian landscape about 100 million years ago. Sounds pretty interesting. Let's get into it. Paleontologists have announced the discovery of a previously unknown small armored dinosaur in southern Argentina, a creature that probably walked upright on its back legs, roaming the then... Jeez, I can't even freaking read tonight, Joanne. The legs roaming a then steamy landscape about 100 million years ago. The Cretaceous period dinosaur named Jacapil Quinacura should have been in freaking Star Wars with that name. Oh, Jacapil. Did you bring your freaking lightsaber? No. I was going to bring it. I decided to leave it in the freaking dresser. Jacapil, what the freak? You know what I mean? Like, we're here. We all need, we're going to go to battle, Clone Wars. And you can't bring your lightsaber for the battle, Jacapil? It's the tough, It's going to be a tough battle without you. All I got to say, what are you going to do? Kick people? No, I'm sorry, Jacapil. You're going to get freaking lightsabered. Right away, lightsabered. That's no good. So Jacapil, Quinaquari, would have been well protected with rows of bony disc-shaped armor along its neck and back and down its tail. They said it measured about 5 feet, and it only weighed about 9 to 15 pounds. This is a dinosaur, people. Its fossilized remains were dug up over the past decade near a dam in Patagonia and Rio Negro, the province's La Putuera, in the paleontological zone. The scientists described Jacapil in a study published on Thursday in the Journal of Scientific Reports. Can I ask you guys a question? Does it really take 10 years to dig up one freaking dinosaur? Really? That's the thing. They get these freaking huge grants. You go there and dig up a dinosaur. You're like, oh, how you doing with that dinosaur dig? Good, 10 years. Oh, must have been massive. No, 5 feet. 9 to 15 pounds. 10 years. You're like the freaking people who do the roads in my town. Like, oh, they started the project on the bridge? Okay, that'll be out until next freaking decade. What happened with the bridge? Oh, they must have brought the freaking asphalt in from, like, I don't know, Ecuador? Are they bringing Ecuadorian asphalt in to do the bridge? I'm pretty sure these people were hired from my town, from the DOT. They're like, oh, we need some people to take for friggin' ever to dig up a 5-foot dinosaur. Yeah, 9 to 15 pounds. That's about as big as the deuces that Tyrannosaurus Rex took. I'm just saying. It's fact. That's not a, theory. Anyway, the fossilized remains were dug up over the past freaking decade. Yep, 10 freaking years. The scientists at Jackapil marked a first of its kind. First time it took them 10 years to dig up a 5-foot freaking dinosaur. The discovery of armoured dinosaurs from the Cretaceous in South America is part of the Theriophorine dinosaur group that includes the likes of Stegosaurus, known for its bony backplates and spiky tail, tank-like Ankylosaurus, and covered in armor and wielding a club-like tail. Guys, you remember that Ankylosaurus with a freaking tail? Dude, coming around, boom, boom, I got a freaking club. That dude, you don't want to play baseball against that guy. Oh, no. He's worked it out. When that ball's coming, hitting you with the club foot, woo! Longest field goal in history too. They got to give him a scholarship right out of high school. This guy could really kick a field goal. Yeah, and get that stupid freaking tail in action. Timing. He gets the timing going. Football, 120-yard field out of the end zone just to see if they could do it. He did it. That's a serious kick right there from the stupid Ankylosaurus. Lead paleontologist Sebastian Espastogia and his colleagues found a partial skeleton of Jackapil along with 15... Guys, they found a partial skeleton of the freaking 5-foot long, dinosaur. A partial for 10 years. Took them a decade to find the partial skeleton. Oh, welcome back, Joanne. Yeah, no, we're just talking about how they went to find a dinosaur. They got a grant from the University of San Diego. And they were like, hey, how long is it going to take for you to dig up this massive dinosaur? Like, I don't know, give me 10 years. They took the 10 years. And they dug up a partial 5-foot dinosaur named Jackapil. It was basically in the Clone Wars, Star Wars style. Forgot his, lightsaber. Got chopped up. That's why they only found the partial. It's because he got chopped up in the Clone Wars. Nobody realizes that it all goes back to Star Wars. Oh, we only found a partial. Yeah, because the freaking dude didn't bring his lightsaber. Jackapil, what a stupid idiot, Jackapil with your 15 tooth fragments featuring a leaf-like shape similar to iguana teeth. Didn't decide to bring your freaking lightsaber to the battle? The biggest battle that you'd ever seen in your life. You trained your entire life for that. And you're like, I'm going to leave my lightsaber in the freaking, top drawer. Right next to the tube socks. Because I know you like to wear tube socks, Jackapil. You could wear basketball socks, but you're like, no, I don't want to do that. I want to wear the tube ones, and I actually pull them up. I wear my tube socks up to my knees, and they're the ones that have the, the 2 blue bars around them. So you're doing that, 2 lines that are, let's call it royal blue. And you got massive calves, so it's like weird, Or if you went red, people would think you were an elf, like that type of thing, But you did it anyway, wearing your freaking tube socks. But you left the lightsaber in there, Jackapil, and now the people are all wondering, what next? I get it. So Jackapil resembles a primitive form of a Theriophorine, and it lived much earlier, making it a surprise that it dated from the Cretaceous. Esther Fujiguchi said never before had such a Theriophorine been dug up anywhere in the southern hemisphere. Guys, if you want more, you better check out Esther Fujiguchi. That dude's doing it down there, I think he is, at least. Look, I don't know if I haven't studied all of his work, We have a small favor to ask. Tens of millions have placed their trust in the Guardian's Fearless Journal. Oh, this is a freaking ad. They're trying to get us to throw some money at them, It's so like the Guardian, I get it, Guardian. You put one story out there that the Renaissance Man read, and now you want me to do a freaking, donation process? Unreal. Guys, what else happened here? This is one of the coolest things I've seen in a while. MLB's Field of Dreams game opens with Ken Griffey Jr. and Ken Griffey Sr. having a catch. And I was a huge baseball fan. I loved playing baseball. And I loved Ken Griffey Jr., but I really loved that his father played before him, and they played at the same time together. So this, to me, is pretty cool to see. Check this out. We're going to watch this.
That
It's the kid. I love that music, man. Field of Dreams music, nothing like it. Boom, boom, boom.
If you build it, he will come.
It's the best. Listen to this.
Hey, Dad. You want to have a catch?
I'd like that.
How cool is that? How cool is that? Can you guys... I mean, why is this wire always the worst? This wire is always the worst. And now it gets stuck on my stand. Great. All right, let's hope this works. Most of the time I get this really weird feedback there randomly, which pisses me off. Guys, if you haven't seen yet, I started a new show called Get to Know America. And this is a news story that this guy wrote about it. Rich Kirby. I'd love to send this to you guys, see if you want to have a chance to read it. And you could also subscribe to the YouTube channel at the same time. The link is on the story. All right. So, Joanne, what the freak? Where did I go? I was there and then I'm not there. Oh, thank you, Joanne. Wheezy McGee. You know, sometimes you get a Wheezy McGee in the background. And she's just making it worse. Everything's worse with Joanne. Hold on, I got an idea here. Backdrop. We're doing if you're on the YouTube show, you're going to appreciate this. There's a light show that's taking place. Here we go. There we go. Now let's do something else. Back. There you go, so you can see the guitar. Oh. I didn't even hold down the thing and it freaking erased. Wow. Well, at least I have that space, so. Oh, you hear that? This goes out of tune way too quickly. You guys ready? the summer days, they're getting shorter. The stars are shining down. It's getting colder at night. Yeah, start to feel the shift from summer to fall. We just had a heat wave last week. What's it seem like? It's getting cold to see the grass turn green and thick. We maybe got a couple weeks longer. We gotta do something with this. Crazy I can play the freaking trumpet. No, I missed bowling with my buddy tonight. Oh, goodness. Did I hear that? Time. No need to run away into the night. Let your dreams go, let your dreams flow. Let your dreams go, let your dreams flow. Let it all absorb, let yourself go inside and feel. 'Cause you need to learn how to feel again. No. Take a trip around the world in a spaceship, yeah. Looking down, you see it all, you see the truth, yeah. But you can't say a word, no, yeah. 'Cause they've been hiding it all for over 70 years. And if you break all the protocol, yeah, you're gonna fall down to planet Earth, yeah. It's gonna be considered an accidental sin. So won't you follow the script that we get you to say, yeah, in front of the microphone and the TV, and you say you didn't see a thing. Yes, if you don't, we're gonna make you fall down to planet Earth, yeah, you go. Ain't no parachute, no, we're shooting it down, yeah, you're falling down, yeah. That's what we do, we hide the truth from you, yeah, yes, that's what they do. on your feet, planted firmly down on planet Earth now. No one can find you, so you think, but they put a tag on you. Yeah, they know where you move, what you think. Yeah, you can't ever be alone again. You can never be go till the sun burns out, don't you know? Yeah, you can never be alone again. Yes, you can never be alone again. Oh, you can never be alone again. Oh, and you got me as a friend, and I'll be with you till the end. Yes. Oh, yes. You can never be alone. down, we're gonna get into it. Yeah, we're gonna get together every day. Yeah, gonna play, gonna write some songs, gonna jam out, gonna laugh, gonna do our thing. Yeah, yeah, you can't stop a good thing, no. Yeah, we're just gonna keep on doing the show. Yeah, every night, don't you see? Come and join me. 1,319 days in a row. It's the longest running show. Oh, you can't find another guy who's gonna keep on going, no matter who keeps showing. Yeah, I'm gonna be here for you. Yeah, we're gonna get down here. Oh, you will never be alone again. No, 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 no. You will never be alone again. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 You can never be alone never be alone. You will never be alone again. Guess we wrote another song tonight, didn't we? I've been sitting at 183 songs. Have a great Dana. You rock. Is that Dana Shiver? I've been sitting at 183 songs, guys, on iTunes, on Spotify, and I don't know why I haven't put that next album out, but I'm tied with the Beatles, and I don't know, something about going past them just really rubs me the wrong way, because I don't know, we're writing all these songs and we need to get more people to hear them. I feel like I have to get more people to actually hear the stuff I've written before I put out the album that goes past the Beatles. I don't know why. Thank you so much, Benjamin. So good to see you, my brother. I just can't figure out. I should have just put the freaking album out and just blow past them and be like, whatever. Because we have 70, 80 songs that still have to be released. Oh, thank you, Jim, my brother. Donkey pox. Robert's got the donkey pox. Jim said people are listening. I love that. Thank you, brother. So we're in the process of doing it. Day 1,319 in a row. Some comedy news at the beginning and a new song. Let me just listen to it one more time. I always have to do that. You can never be vibe right there, man. You can never be alone again. No, 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 no. Yeah. Oh, you gonna be alone again, 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 again. Yeah, you can never be alone again, 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 again. Yeah, you can never be alone again, 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 again. You can never be alone again. Oh, I want you. You can never be alone again. You can never be alone again. Oh, it's pretty. You can never be alone again. Again, 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 again. You can never be alone. That's a crazy note to come back. You can never be alone again. I could get it. It's tough though. Man, that's a crazy note. Be like, especially if you go from a low to the high, be like, go again, freaking crazy. Oh, you got to be alone again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, man, yes, I get my brother Jim getting down to the 28%. Yeah, he's handing smoked in the 2 months. So my brother getting down to a new dimension. Yes, he is so high, jamming to the Renaissance Man. Yes, he gonna do it, my friend, with the light show. Going, yes, you got to flow and smoke a bowl. Getting down, don't you know? It's how you go. It's what my brother Bob Marley did when he said one love. Yes, yeah, yeah, he do this. Oh, you can never be alone again. Woo. No, you can never, say you can never be alone again. Yes. No, you can never be alone again. You can never be alone again. Yeah, yeah, yes. Oh, goodness. My brother, you'll never be alone again. Guys, we can do it together. We can really connect and do something positive that will be remembered, something that we could remember, something that we could hold on to and take ourselves away from anything, at least for a few minutes. That's what we all aim for. Life is freaking thick. It is thick. There's always some thought that's paramount, and it takes us away from the moment. And if we can somehow shut off that lever, just kind of keep it there. Don't even pull on it. Just leave it there. And walk past it for just a few minutes, because there's no way to leave it for too long. Like, we are creatures of habit, and we want to go and pull the lever, and we want to continue to explore, and also to work through things and discover and uncover self. So it's always a mind that's churning. So to shut it off for a few minutes and do like what we just did, write some music, laugh a little bit to the comedy news, I think that's something we all need to do, in order to recenter and then get into the next day and have at it, I was listening to something earlier, and you start to realize that these moments we have together, even, they don't last forever, guys. And your fears are unfounded, because the time you get is so freaking short that you should aim for as many no's as possible. You should aim to explore all intuition, and don't fear the unknown, be excited about it. I wonder if some people don't get to that level that they're looking for because they hold themselves back. They're afraid of succeeding. They're afraid of the next step. They're afraid of breaking out of what's comfortable in a way and having a new experience, a new chapter of their life open up. Some people want that chapter they're in to last forever. And I get it. I do. But you have to be open to those chapters changing and having a new landscape and some new characters to throw into the book. We're all a story. We have a story to share. And if every single person on earth had someone that could catalog the story of their life, it would be pretty interesting. You're all interesting. Everybody out there is interesting. And that's why everybody now with a phone has a show. Whether it's good or not, everybody's a freaking phone and a show now. And they do post stuff and they think, it's weird. But that's the way it is. There's not a lot of people creating content live and creating content. They're just and I'm starting to do this too, post other things like Fauci doing things and Biden doing things just because it's ridiculous. And that gets a lot of views. It's kind of sickening to me that what gets views is crap and real creative content like what we do here doesn't get views. They don't share it. They don't even share it with people in order to have it get out there because they like controversy. So I'm playing into it a little bit. I'm getting people to see the show. I want people to see what we're doing. So I'll hit them with the stuff, which is a creative edit I do with some other thing, so they could come and see us do what we do here with this, like with the song, like. You can never be alone again. You could never be alone again. So that's some powerful stuff. We just created a new song again. So catch up on the 183 songs that are on iTunes right now. And remember, tomorrow night's cover song night. What do you guys want to hear? I'm actually going to do something right now while we're on the air together. Let's do this together. Hold on. I'm going to bring you guys in. Okay. So again, this is my new show called Get to Know America. You can head over to YouTube to the channel and make sure you subscribe. Right here, I think, is the link. Where is it? Oh. Did I not put it in here? Here it is right here. I'm just going to open it. Wait, here we go. Share. Copy link. There we go. Let me do this. So that's a story that was written about yours truly and about the Get to Know America show, which I think is pretty cool. And again, the concept is I go into a new town it was intended to be weekly, but it's not. I've been too busy. But I go into a new town. I meet with the people. I meet with the town representatives. And then I head to the Historical Society and spend some time with the people who run it and learn about the 400 years of history underneath our feet, And to me, that is the most amazing thing in the world. I have this interest now in history I never had before. So there's 6 or 7 episodes on the Get to Know America channel. That's it, what I just popped up over here. If you guys can go over and subscribe and share it, especially after you see an episode, share it. I think this is a really powerful show. And I spoke to someone today who said the same thing. It was Bill Krasnor. He said, I really, really like this new show about going into the towns and meeting the people, the history. And, that is interesting to me. And I'm like, okay, cool. I took note of that. Tomorrow, real estate segment, again, just like we did today. It'll be probably in the morning around maybe 10 o'clock, 10:30. And we're going to be hitting another subject. I'm going to be taking phone calls again on Zoom. So anybody who wants to talk about the real estate market or not, the first call with Justin was just about catching up with an old friend, and he had some nice things to say about my dedication for you guys for 1,319 days in a row. And it was really cool to hear because I haven't spoken to him in 20 years. It's crazy how time goes by, guys. It really goes by very quickly. It's been 4 years that we've been doing this. We're almost done 4 years. Oh, hold on a second. 365 times 4. What is that, guys? Let's think about this real quick. Where's my calculator? We're going to do 365 times 4. And there's a freaking leap year in here. Holy cow, huh? Hold on. No. Why isn't this working? Okay, 365 times 4 equals... on day 1460... I will have been live for 4 years in a row. How freaking crazy is that? Oh my goodness, and we're at what? Day 1319. So I'm still 140 days away from 4 years. It's still a little while away, guys. Which makes sense. We're basically almost halfway through the year. We're 4 years will be on December 31st, 2022. That'll be our 4-year anniversary, by the way. I don't know why I'm doing what I'm doing. We know I started the show on December 31st, 2018. It's that simple. Just do the math, dude. The 4-year anniversary of the Renaissance Man show is on December 30th, 2022. I hope you guys join me for that. So, make sure you guys check out Get to Know America. What we're going to do real quick. I wanted to open something up. Alright, let's try something here. This is what I want to do. Alright, so we're going to go in here and we're going to do... I'm going to create a post live with you guys right now, okay? I'm going to create a post. Alright, here we go. Friday night. You guys can see this, right? Yeah, good. Friday night. Day 1,320 in a row is cover song night. What do you guys want to hear? What or who would you like to hear? There we go. And let's put a poll. Should we do decades? Sometimes I do decades. We'll be like 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, whatever, you know. Let's just leave it open. We'll just say we'll throw a poll in here as well. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, let's do this creatively. I was thinking we could make it not about cover song night at all and do like a couple of freaking, you know, like do like a poll that has nothing to do with the cover song night. But maybe we should do, let's just try this. I'm not going to do anything. We're just going to post it. Okay, we're just posting it. It's going up. Because I'd rather you guys just say the songs you want to hear and the bands you want to hear, and I'll do my best to pull some of them up tomorrow before the show and listen to them so I can play them for you tomorrow night. And remember, the show is at 10:30 tomorrow evening. I just popped that into the community section of the show, as you see right here. So make sure you guys check that out. And remember, this is every day forever, fam and friends. Every day forever. Yeah, awesome. You got it. No problem. DMB for show. I'll get you. I got 3 or 4 I could play off the top of my head. So we'll get into those tomorrow. And many, many others. We'll do some Sting. We'll do some U2. We'll do some Bob Marley. We'll do some... I don't know who else. Talking Heads. We're going to get into the whole friggin' thing, so make sure you send over some cool tunes. And it's in the message center for the welcome. What are the community center? Awesome Muscle, so glad you're here. Benjamin, my brother, so good to see you. Deb Denny, so awesome to see you. Have a great Dana. Freaking Dana Shivers back. Jim, my brother. Kathleen Danford, kill it and grill it. Lori Wagner in the house, I love it. Pamela Swan, S. Coop, Trish Killian, Virgo Psych. What a freaking action-packed show. You guys are awesome. Remember, tomorrow I'll be back for more, so make sure you join me. Until then, it's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance Man. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. You got to go away. Yeah. Go watch the replay if you didn't see this whole show. Fire show. See you tomorrow.